Hey YouTubers, it's Angie or my Palm Bella. Back from California and Vegas. I'm home again. This is my 9 weeks weigh-in. Plus, I'm counting this as my 2-month surgiversary because my surgery is on March the 17th. And it's 2 days late. So, first I'll start with the numbers. Last week I weighed in at 179.2. This week I weighed in at 179.8, which is a gain of 0.6 ounces. Which makes it now an overall loss of 75.8, and I do believe I'm in a stall, which my doctor told me that it was going to happen pretty soon, and I guess that's time for it now. Since it is my 2-month surgiversary, I did my measurements. Last time that I did my measurements was on April the 14th. And comparing them now, this is how it goes. My waist on April the 14th was 42 inches. Today it was 39.5 inches, which is a loss of 2.5 inches. My hips were 46 inches, and today they were 42, which is a loss of 4 inches. My neck was 13.5 inches. Today it's 13.5 inches, so there's no loss or no gain. My head was 22 inches. Today it's 21.5 inches, so that's a loss of 0.5 inches. My chest is 43 inches. Today it's 38. That's a loss of 5 inches. My arms were 13 inches. Today they were 13 inches. That's no gain or no loss. My thighs were 23 inches. Today they were 21. That's a loss of 2 inches. My calves were 16 inches. Today they were 15. That's a loss of 1 inch. It's a total loss for this month of 15 inches for my 2-month surgiversary, and an overall loss from the very beginning of 46.25 inches. So, inches is going pretty well. Let me see how much I've lost this month in weight. Lord, I done lost it. Hold on a second. Since the 14th of April, I have lost I've lost 8.2 inches for since, well, a month's time, for 8.2 inches. So I guess that's not too bad. It was decreasingly slow down, so I guess it's finally come to a stop for a while. Right now I am in a pretty good size 14. It depends on what brand and everything. And an extra large to a large shirt. Now some size 14s, they won't fit. I still need a size 16 in some things, so it's weird. My bras are a 42 double D, which that's down from a 46 triple D. So, and that's about it as far as the sizes go. I'm getting down my protein and my fluids. The fluids have increased pretty well. Protein, I'm at least getting my 60, but it's hard for me to increase more. While I was in Vegas, I didn't document my food. No, I know. and I have started up documenting again, and I haven't had any exercise except for walking and stuff, you know, to and fro places. So today I'm going to go do Zumba, so hopefully I'll get it going again. Now, as far as the weight loss meet and greet, I had a wonderful time. I met everybody on YouTube that I've been talking to and watching their journey. I met Armida and her cousin Angie, which would be Cancer Free 200, and Keeper's mom, and then their friend, Armida's friend, and I'm not sure what her name is, I'm sorry. And of course I met Sky Moon, Melanie, I met Banded Wendy, I seen Connie, Quilting Connie B, and Rosemary, Gastric Rose, Sally Wimberly, can't think of her. Oh, Cabernet Queen, oh Lord, BB, and Asia, and Tamika, and Jen's Bandit something. And I don't know how many people know, but our little surprise at the meet and greet was Diva Tanya and Rob got married. So we got to witness their marriage, which was really cool. And also they on the Saturday night, Diva Tanya and her burlesque show performed, and we had a dance, and we had a comedian. Her name was Allie something or another, and she was really funny. We had a lot of speakers. I did take a video of Rosemary's speech, and I put it on her channel. So if anybody's missed that, they need to watch her speech from Vegas. Flying was fun. I enjoyed it. Of course, I told y'all that in another video. Well, I went to see a show called Zoomanity and in Vegas, and it was a little bit more than risque. It was pretty quite provocative and quite a bit of nudeness to it. Which, I mean, it was a good show, you know, as far as like acrobatics and all that, but I was surprised at how many naked topless women there were and stuff. But it was cool. I enjoyed the show. I saw all over Moreno Valley, and you know, I put several videos on where I took film of the desert on the way to Vegas. You'll just have to watch my channel so you can see all the videos that I did. I took video of the Vegas Strip, a video of Hollywood Boulevard, a video of what I seen from the plane, the clouds and pretty stuff. I did go to Hollywood Boulevard, and we went to the Hollywood Wax Museum and seen some scary wax figures, and seen quite a few actors and actresses and the movies that they portrayed in, and that was pretty cool. And then we went to the Ripley's Believe It or Not, and I had been to one in Tennessee, but this one was totally different from that one, so that was cool. See something different. And then we went to Guinness Book of World Records, and that was pretty good too. Wasn't as good as the other two, but it was very nice. And I was in Vegas, and we went to a business trade show. And does anybody watch the show Sister Wives? Well, I met the husband and the sister wives. I just happened to went around the corner and there they were. I won't post his picture or anything because I promised I wouldn't, but I thought I'd tell you how it's pretty exciting. What else happened? The plane trip back home wasn't as wonderful as the one up, because first of all, when I got to LAX, they when you went to security, they did it differently, and you had to raise your hands up and put them up on this machine. And the woman asked me a question. I turned my head and I put my hands down, and when I did that, that was enough for them to warrant to search me, do a body search. So they patted me down right there in front of, well, they asked me if I wanted to do it privately. I told them I don't care, because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, so what's the big deal? So they patted me down, and I got through that. And then, because I had a little bitty bag, no bigger than this, it was a parachute bag that I got from the weight loss meet and greet, they made me check in my big bag of luggage. And I was so mad, and I was so worried that they were going to lose my clothes, but luckily they didn't. But I was so mad. I mean, and then I was on this smaller plane, and I was all the way to the back, which I did have a window seat, and I got to sit by myself because there was one aisle had 2 seats, and then the other aisle had single seats. So I was sitting by myself, but there was some squalling kids sitting right behind me, and one kept kicking my seat. So I had a pretty crappy plane ride back, but I survived and I made it here. But I did have a lot of jet lag, and I slept all day long after we got home, and got up late the next morning, and I'm still kind of on that schedule because I usually get up like 7 o'clock in the morning here, and I've been getting up about 9 or 10, which comparable to California, that would be 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock there, so I'm still kind of on their schedule. I did do the Hollywood Walk of Fame, so I got several. Well, I do have a video about that too, which is on my YouTube channel. But I've got 600 pictures, and I will try to post some here and there. You know, I can't do it all at one time. And I've got pictures of Grandma's Chinese Theater, and pictures of the footprints in front of the theater, and pictures of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And they have, like, I guess, like people dressed up on the street, and you can take a picture with them, but they expect you to give them a donation. And while I was doing the Hollywood Walk of Fame video, you'll notice that Freddy Krueger shows up in my video. So I got a couple pictures with him, and I gave him a $1 donation. And there was several little, there was like, I don't know, Barney and Sonic the Hedgehog, and Darth Vader was walking down there. I snuck and got a picture of him while he wasn't looking. and it was real cool. My friend's GPS tore up, so we had a hard time getting to the airport, but with her ability to read a map and everything, we got there in plenty of time. But I was starting to wonder. But I had a real good time, and I really enjoyed myself, and I'll have that memory forever. And I appreciate that. And if anybody gets a chance next year to go to the weight loss meet and greet, they need to do it because it's well worth it. There was plenty of vendors and plenty of people doing speeches and stuff, and I learned a lot. So that's about it for this week, and I'll see y'all guys next week, or before then if I decide to put some of those pictures together or something. And bye-bye. Love you. Bye.